Hey everybody, welcome back to FX Action Trader. My name is Chuan, and as usual in this video, I'm going to go through with you the pairs that I found potential for us to trade with along the week. So let us begin with Euro Dollar. So for the previous week, market was quite challenging as most of the currency pair and also the commodities pair are in a ranging movement or a sideways movement. So on this week, let us see what can we have for a very good potential trade. So looking at this euro dollar chart, on daily chart, we still can see that market is in a very clear downtrend where lower lows and lower highs are being created. But for this week, market closed with a bullish candle on Friday, which means that market is going to do a pullback before the continuation. So let us have a look on H4. So for me, the possible area that market is going to do the pullback is tentatively at this previous low level. All right, let us mark this zone up and at this level. So we're going to wait for a short signal at this level and continue to sell along with the market trend. So the second scenario that might happen is that market did not do a pullback to this level, where market continued to move down and create a new low. So when a new low is created, we have more evidence and more confirm that market is likely to continue downwards. So where is our take profit point? So let us go back to daily chart to see that this is the next strong support level or the strong demand area where we can set our take profit point. So in terms of pips, we are still having about 155 pips movement to the downwards. So let us have a look on the pound dollar. So on pound dollar, on daily chart, if we are going to focus on this market behavior, the nearest market behavior, market is doing a downtrend structure where we can see that this is actually a low, a lower low, and also a lower high. A very typical and a very nice downtrend structure. So on H4, we are not going to buy into this resistance. All right, so as a trend trader, we are not going to catch any counter trend movement, and we should only wait for the signal that is along with our direction to appear, and from here we only enter the signal based on the market direction. So in this pair, we are still going to focus on sell signal. All right, so the first area where I'm going to look for sell signal is actually at here, where this area is previous strong support area. Or we can see that there are multiple weak rejections at this level, and the market is hold at this level, and now market has broken this level, created a new low, and now market pull back to this area, and this might be the next possible resistance zone for the market to continue head downwards. Alright, so the second zone that I'm going to wait for is this supply zone at here. Alright, so it's either market going to show some downwards movement at here, or market is going to retest higher and we can look for a sell signal at here. So let us have a look on the Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar on daily chart, looking at the structure, market tends to go downwards as market has created this lower low and this lower low. But if we look everything in a bigger picture, we can see that market previously was in a very strong uptrend. Market created a low, created a new high, but this low could not be broken completely to form a very nice downtrend structure. So in my opinion, market is likely to go sideways instead of continue moving down. So as we mark our key level out, all right, these are our key levels on daily chart. We can see that market is actually supported by this strong support zone. And if we are looking on the price action on Friday, we can see that market has formed a very strong bullish candle on Wednesday, a doji on Thursday, and a bullish engulfing candle on Friday. And this is actually a morning star pattern where market might go reverse in this week. So in my opinion, market is likely to go sideways instead of going downwards. So looking on H4, what we can do is that we can look for buy signal with a very strict stop loss just below the support area and continue to hold. All right. So let us have a look on Euro Yen. So Euro Yen on daily chart, we can see that market has shown us a very nice trend continuation signal where market has broken the previous high, created a new high and do a pullback, and we can see that this is a wonderful rejection at this previous higher low area. So on H4, you can see that market has formed a double bottom and continue to push higher, breaking the previous high, and a new high is being formed. So we can wait for market to do a pullback to retest this structure or this neckline and continue to enter for a buy trade, and the safest take profit area is on the previous top level. And if we are able to cash this, we are going to gain about 150 pips. So let's have a look on the pound yen. So on pound yen on daily chart, we still can see that market is in a very strong bullish momentum and we should not go for sell signal. All right. So if we mark up our important key level, we can see that market is actually respecting this previous higher low structure, and this from here we can see that a double bottom has been formed. So this first bottom, market created a bullish momentum. From here, market retested this structure and we can see that there is a signal or symptoms of trend continuation. So on H4, we are going to enter upon a pullback. All right, we are not going to buy at high level. What we are going to wait is we have to wait patiently for market to do a pullback. And from here, we only look for our buy trade, or we can even go to a smaller time frame to look for trend continuation signal after the pullback. So this is the Aussie Yen pair. So the Aussie Yen pair, this structure is quite similar to what we have seen on both Euro Yen and also the Pound Yen, which is a very nice continuation signal on the bigger time frame. So what we can see here is market has been creating new high level since November last year. All right, we can see that market has been continuing to push higher and higher. And on last week, we see that market is actually respecting this this higher low level as a very strong support zone, and we can see that there are bullish momentum in terms of trend continuation. So on H4, what we can see is that this is actually a double bottom structure. Market break up higher, pull back and break higher high and form a new high level. So on this week, we are going to wait for a pullback. So roughly at this area. All right, we always expect a pullback, 50% pullback before the trend continue. So in overall, what we can see on both yen pair, the pound yen, euro yen, and this Aussie yen are in a bullish momentum. So let us have a look on CAD JPY. So in terms of daily direction, market is still going to go bullish. All right, as we did not see any sell signal here. And on H4, it's about the same on what we have seen on the yen pair previously. We are still going to wait for a pullback, and from here only we are going to enter for a buy trade. All right, so let us have a look on Euro AUD. So this pair is a bit tricky. All right, as market could not break this previous lower high area, we are still going to look for sell signal for this pair. All right, So let us have a look on H4. So on H4, what we can see is that there is a very big potential for market to go sideways, right? Where market has created the new high level here, and market could not break this previous low level after retesting on the past 2 weeks. So on sideways structure is either we sell on the top or we buy at the bottom. So for me, the best area for us to look for sells is either here. Alright, is either here. Market has broken the trend line and we wait for a retest to this area and we continue to short this pair. Or market could retest again the previous resistance zone or the previous supply zone of this entire sideways structure, and from here we can look for short signal. So this is my opinion for the Euro Aussie. So let us have a look on USD CAD, the dollar Canadian pair. So this pair on daily chart, we can see that market has shown us some rejection in terms of bearish momentum at previous key level, where this key level was, right, let me change the color. This key level was previously a very strong support zone, as we can see that market has been retesting this level for multiple times, all right? And now this level has turned into a resistance zone where we can see that there is some bearish rejection at this level. So let us have a look on H4. So in terms of H4, market is still in an uptrend. Alright, we did not see market break the previous higher low and form a new low, whereby there is a big potential for market to retest this resistance level again, and we can see there is a very clear double top structure, and from here we can short the market after the neckline is being broken. All right, and our take profit area for safe will be at the previous low at 1.23783. So there is about 160 pips movement from here. All right, so that's all for my analysis for this week. If you guys have any suggestion or any comments, feel free to comment in the comment section below, and do remember to join my Telegram group for further discussion. I will see you guys again on next week. Have a good day. Goodbye.